Namaste and welcome to your gentle flow to let go. My name is Jillian and I'm going to be guiding you through this 20-minute class. It's a fairly slow class with gentle stretches, so really try to relax the mind and body. We're going to get started in a child's pose. Bringing your toes to touch, your knees can open, and you can rest your forehead to the ground or just let it hang between your biceps. Tune into your breath and just start to breathe. Breathing in deeply, feel your sides expand. And controlling your exhale, resting your body heavily on your mat. Checking in mind and body, just noticing what you're feeling. What any stresses might be bothering you. And then give yourself permission to put them down, even just for the 20 minutes, to give yourself the time to restore, to relax, and to breathe. You can come back to those stresses and worries that still need tending to with a more aligned and in-tuned version of you. Extend your arms far forward and pull yourself up into a tabletop. Bring your knees under your hips, and then walk your hands over towards the left edge of your mat, lowering your left forearm down and your right hand in front of those fingertips. Lower the chest down to the mat and feel a deep stretch into your right side body. Maybe you can relax your forehead down. Breathing through the release in the back body. Pressing into the palms, lift yourself up and take it over towards the right. Your right forearm to the edge of your mat and your left hand in front. Relax the head and breathe into the left side body. Let it be a part of the posture. Start lifting yourself up. Walk your hands to the center of your mat for a neutral puppy pose, lowering either your forehead, chin, or chest to the mat. Can you get your hips a little further away from your heels, more on top of the knees? Now your choice, you can push yourself into a tabletop, or you can slide onto the belly from your puppy pose. Whatever feels more natural, we're going to meet on the belly together. Setting up for a baby cobra, extend your legs long, press down through the tops of your feet to engage the legs and glutes. Roll your shoulders back and take a deep breath in. Lift your chest off the mat using the muscles in your back body rather than your palms. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out, you can slowly release your chest back down to the mat. Now setting up for intimidation cobras. Bring your palms out wider than your mat and then tent your hands onto your fingertips. Engage the lower body, and then on your inhale, lift your head, your chest, your belly off of the mat. You can lift the gaze. Exhale, rebending the elbows, trying to reach the elbows towards the top of your mat, getting the stretch in the chest. Inhale again, lifting the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, lowering down. You're welcome to adjust the hands closer or further away from you. As you inhale, look over your right shoulder. lower back down as you exhale. Breathing in, look over the left shoulder. Breathe out, release back down. Press your palms flat down, King Cobra. Straighten your arms, breathe in. Keep your belly really strong here. One more inhale. Only when you exhale, lower yourself back down to the mat. Bring your arms along your sides, crocodile breath. Take a deep breath into the low back, fill up into the back body. Open the mouth and sigh it out, deflating the body into your mat. Good. Bring your palms under the shoulders, lift yourself up through tabletop, taking an active child's pose. Tuck your toes, reach your hands forward, lengthening your sides. Good. And pull yourself to a tabletop and give yourself enough room at the back of your mat. We're going to extend the right leg long behind you. Tuck the toes down, take a couple shifts forward and back. Now pausing when your shoulders are over your wrists. Engage the lower body, the belly. Lift your right foot off of the mat. And lower your toes over towards the left edge of your mat, and your gaze wraps around to the shoulder. Deep breath into the right side body. And a full breath out. Gaze between your thumbs, lift the right foot, then extend your right leg in long with your right hip. If you need, just turn around on your mat so you have a bit more space. We're going to spend some time here just moving through the bodies. Feel free to use blocks or just have your hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes under and start shifting forward and back, getting a deep stretch into the right leg. You can bend your right knee, shift your hips over towards the right. To spend some time, find what feels good. And coming back forward, we'll take a twist. You can untuck your left toes, reach your left arm up to the sky, twist the torso, breathe in. Breathe out, weave your left arm underneath the chest. Settle onto the shoulder, trust yourself here, and use your right hand to help balance, or you can reach the fingertips up towards the top of your mat. Bring your right hand back under the shoulder. Press yourself back up onto your palms. Now this might be where blocks are helpful. We're going to move through some cats and cows. Inhale, lifting the gaze in the tailbone, and exhaling, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Notice how this feels in your hip joints. Find a neutral spine and float off of the right foot. Bring the right knee behind your left knee, crossing your thighs. Point the toes in opposite directions and then sink your hips down towards your heels in sort of a child's pose variation. Now we're going to sink the hips all the way down to the mat for gomukhasana. It's likely you may need to shift around a little bit so that your knees are pointing forwards. If you can't get your left hip down, then extend your right leg long and just have your left knee on top of your right thigh. Settle in and breathe. You are welcome to just stay as you are. But if you'd like to add on, place your left hand by your side and reach your right arm overhead. You can come back up through center and bring your hands behind you to unravel the legs. Take a windshield wiper from side to side. And you can come into a tabletop pose, either rolling your legs to one side or just crossing over them. Extend your left toes to the bottom of your mat, shift forward and back, connect to your breath. Pause when shoulders are over your wrists. Engage the body and lift your left leg. Take a deep inhale and exhale, cross it to the right. Look over the right shoulder. Breathe into the left side body. Bringing your gaze between your thumbs, lift the back leg and bring it all the way over towards the left. If you need, turn around on your mat so you have the space. Move however feels good. You can have the right toes tucked. Shift forward and back, side to side. And coming into a tabletop position, reach your right arm up to the sky for your twist, and then thread it underneath your chest, settling onto the right shoulder. Use your left hand as support wherever you need. And when you're ready, start preparing to come back up with hands under shoulders. Take a few rounds of cats and cows. At the end of your next exhale, find a neutral spine and cross the left thigh behind your right, finding that gomukhasana child's pose, pulling the feet away from one another and sending your hips back. In your timing, coming into your seat, adjusting your knees so they're pointing forward and both hip bones are equally grounded. If you need to, extend your left leg long. You have the option to place your right hand by your side, reaching your left arm over for that side body stretch. Try not to roll down towards the legs if you're taking this. Lift yourself up and bring your palms back behind the hips. Unravel the legs. Take a windshield wiper or two. And then you can make your way down onto your back body whenever you're ready. Settling into this supine position. We'll take a twist, sliding your hips over to the right edge of your mat first. Lower your knees over to the left. Perhaps bringing your left hand to the thigh and your right arm can open. Gently engaging the belly muscles, lift your legs back up. Bring your hips to the left edge of your mat and lower your knees to the right. You can take your right hand to the thigh and your left arm can open. Lift your legs back up through center and find a neutral position. If there's any last poses you'd like to take before closing off your practice, then feel free. But bring any supports that you'd like into this Savasana, maybe blocks underneath the legs, the head, even cozying up with blankets. Close down the eyes and breathe. Reflecting on your practice, the release that you had both physically, now allow that to be emotionally, energetically. Putting down any stresses, any worries. Just let yourself be here in the present moment, both on and off of your mat. Take a breath here, wiggling into your fingers, toes, roll onto your side body, making your way into a seat. We'll close off our practice with a final breath together. On a deep inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And an exhale, bring your hands to your heart. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you, and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me for this practice. I hope that you feel a little bit more relaxed and more in tune with yourself. If you liked the class, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in another video soon.